So Benjamin Bloom and the mission. Introducing Bloom's philosophy and legacy. Explore Benjamin Bloom's enduring influence on education and its practical applications in modern learning and the workplace. The history of Bloom's taxonomy was developing a common language for learning. 1948, educators met to develop a common language for classifying test questions. 1956, Benjamin Bloom published the book of Taxonomy of Educational Objectives. His purpose was to aim to shift education from rote memorization to higher order cognitive thinking skills. And the impact was to provide a structured framework for educational objectives. And the original 1956 taxonomy was knowledge, recall of facts, and basic information. And there was comprehension, understanding, and interpreting information. Then there was application, using knowledge in new or hypothetical situations. And then there was analysis, breaking down information to constituent parts. Then the synthesis, combining elements to form a new whole or structure. And then lastly, there was evaluation, judging the value of ideas or materials. And then there's a 2001 taxonomy revision. So it was verb transformation, now became active verbs. Example, knowledge and remembering for dynamic thinking. And it was peak swap. It was creating was replaced by synthesis as the top level. Evaluating moved below. And the reason was to align with modern cognitive science, prioritizing creation at its highest order. And then there was solving problems, focus on analytic depth for novel challenges. There was digital literacy, understanding, and shaping digital ecosystems. And then lastly was collaboration, was emphasizing teamwork across cultures and disciplines. And then was academic tasks. This is lower order thinking. So remembering to recite the U.S. Constitution preamble, list canonical symbols, understanding, and then explain the main causes of the French Revolution in their own words. And then be applying, using the Pythagorean theorem to calculate ladder height against the wall. And was academic task higher order thinking. Analyzing, compare, contrast capitalism and socialism using a Venn diagram. Evaluating, critique a peer's essay based on clarity and evidence. And just creating, design a science fair experiment on liquid effects on planet Earth. And there's workplace tasks, foundational skills. Remembering, recall specific safety codes during routine inspection. There was an understanding. Explain new company-wide health insurance policy to team. There was applying. Use project management software to track deadlines for a project. There's workplace tasks, advanced skills, analyzing. Review customer feedback data to identify reasons for the declining sales. And evaluating. Interview and select a qualified candidate based on hiring criteria. And it's creating. Draft a 5-year strategic growth plan for international expansion. And there's a Bloom taxonomy in the workplace. Clear expectations using Bloom's verb sets, high expectation standards, and job descriptions. There's career growth, supports progression from applying to evaluating and creating roles. There's training and onboarding, which helps design training that progresses to real problem solving. And some conclusions of this whole presentation is that Bloom's taxonomy offers a lifelong roadmap for mastery, transforming learners to active problem solvers, and innovators across all stages of professional and personal development. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and goodbye.